Hey, this is Rockman. This is going to be a very short stream, and it's going to be the finale, hopefully, of this game. Oh, what are you drinking, Doom? You got a glass of wine there? I just had some rage water out of a bottle. Does that count? It does not count as a toast. All right, well, welcome to Horizon Chase Turbo Part 34. So that, what, ties it with Yakuza 6 on Doom's channel, is that correct? Is that your longest game in terms of parts? Yakuza 5. Right, Yakuza 5 was the longest, it seemed like the longest damn Yakuza game ever. And yeah, I think that this is quite possibly, well, this is definitely my longest game in terms of parts, like I said, of a specific game that's like not something like Super Mario Maker. Well, even Super Mario Maker was less parts than this. Anyways, previously on Horizon Chase Turbo, I had 4 of the horrible adventures races to go, and I said, fuck this, I'm doing it off stream. And then, shortly thereafter, Doom did them on his channel. You did like a 2 hour and 45-minute stream it took you to learn all 4 of these races. Luckily, I had Doom to copy off of, so I had his video to look at and see the techniques for how to beat these stupid races. So if you remember these Fancy Gray 4, and you can see the date, today's December 22nd. This is Fancy Gray 4. This is Haze 4. Those were done back-to-back. And then these... this is literally last night, well, after midnight, technically it was today. Madbot 4 and Fancy Gray 5. So let's watch the videos of my monumental victory here. Let me get the volume going on this awesome tunes here. So I will provide commentary on how this went. Just kidding, like I know how to fucking explain this. I don't know. Is there some sort of common technique or scenario? Like, do these 4 races have some sort of a common factor that made them so difficult and allowed us to beat them? Well, the best thing that I can figure is, I think we kind of learned that, well, after the first lap, you'll probably be in 11th. And then sometimes you might want to start nitroing on the second lap, but usually you want to save that for lap 3 or 4. I think the other thing we kind of figured out was save your tokens for the final lap if you can. But the main thing, I think, is when you get to the final lap and you start nitroing and you're in second, it all depends on just the luck of the curves, because, like, I don't know, something about the curves in these races are really, really hard, and the person in first is really, really difficult because you can take those turns illegally at, like, max power. I don't know. it's really hard to explain. You just kind of got to do what I do, and it's like just watch Doom's video or my video and just kind of follow along with what we did. But there was something else that I was going to mention. Oh, like, I guess a lot of the times previously, it seemed like the guy in first place was so far ahead of you. Like, the first lap is like, we just gotta survive. By the second lap, it seems like the player in first is cheating. And the third lap, and he's like so far ahead, it looks like you're never gonna catch him. But something about the final lap, it almost looks like he gives you a chance and slows down, just a little bit. Look at that, I barely won. So, like, yeah, like, if you look back and you watch it, like, I was complaining, like, he's too far ahead, I'm never gonna catch up, but it's almost like he slows down in the fourth lap. But you've got to take, like, the last curve just, like, fucking frame perfect. Okay, well, that was that. Next up is, what was this? Yeah, Haze 4. And yeah, I did them in this order, and I think that might have been the same order that you did them in Doom, or maybe the first two were reversed, I don't know, but you can see on Doom's channel, if anyone's watching my YouTube video, you can see it on Doom's channel as well, his last video, and like how long everything took him. I think he said that the last one took 90 minutes. These ones not quite so much, but okay, so like, yeah, going like what I was saying, this is only a 10-car race. First lap, I'm in 6th. This is one where you get a lot of nitros, but does it even really help? I crashed there. And like right now, it seems like the guy in first is so far ahead that you'll never catch him. It's very disheartening. Okay, well, I took the tokens there on the second lap. But yeah, in a lot of these races, like the final curve is like just insane. And you almost have to take it at max speed no matter what. Hit that guy. Okay, so I'm coming up on the final lap. The guy in first, again, it looks like he's still so far ahead of me. But now I got my... Oh my god, just fucking ambulance right there. The guy looks so far ahead. Like, how am I ever going to catch him? But, like I said, I don't know, maybe it doesn't even look like he's slowing down, but I'm just nitroing so much. Hit that again. Now it looks like he's almost slowing down. But it all comes down to this last curve and this last nitro. I don't know how I slipped by between him and the wall, but that's what you gotta do. Again, just barely. And like this is if you're watching this on YouTube, like this is the result of so many tries. Like not only me, but also Doom tried these 4 races in particular so many fucking times it's ridiculous. Yeah. And now we see a skin unlock. Lime green. At the end of each of these little videos, I make sure to show off the color because that's what I worked so hard for. I mean, it's a cool color. I like the green with the orange wheels. It looks nice. Was it worth it? No. Alright, so now coming to the final 2. Again, this is Madbot 4. Again, don't want to go too fast because I don't have much else to do today. Well, I have an idea of something I can do. And This was the first try. Like I told Doom last night, Doom was streaming, and I decided to do this. And I literally I watched Doom's YouTube of the race, and then I immediately did my race. One try, one win. Also, Barry's a genius. I mean, pretty much similar strats to just the previous race. There's 10 people. You do get less nitros, but all these curves seem horrible at first, but you can almost take them at max speed as long as you like memorize the track. And yeah, I think Doom, this might have been the one you were talking about, like no good way to get the tokens or something. Or actually, I don't know if you were talking about that one or not, but I think I followed what you did specifically and saved the tokens for the final lap. I don't think I crash at all in this one. You probably have to not crash at all. Oh yeah, okay, we'll get to that one, yeah. But yeah, like the guy right now in first is like a half a lap ahead. He seems like insurmountable. And now we start to use a couple of nitros, but again, you don't have that many, so the guy in first like still seems so far ahead. Now I'm starting to catch up with the other cars. It's like when you're watching the race, you know, you can't really see like where the guy in front is necessarily. But like if you watch the map now, it's like see how far I am behind the guy in first on the mini map, and like he seems to slow down almost because like I'm about to start catching up to him. Getting closer, coming up to the curve, getting closer and closer to him, about to pass the second and third. Still getting closer. It all depends on like the last turn. Nitro. Get the tokens. Take this curve. Just fucking almost dumb luck that I missed both of those cars. If I hit that car, you know, forget about it. It's over. Alright, so now, as we said, time for the hardest and final one, the Fancy Gray 5. Well, after we check out this wonderful skin color, that's the Seafoam, right? Alright. This one was not first try, as I said. This one took, I don't know how many, but it took a few tries last night. Fancy Gray 5 in the rain. And again, like, something about this race, it has a lot of curves. Most of them aren't that hard, as in hard of a turn. I'm not talking about difficulty. I'm talking about hardness of a curve. The other thing is, like, it's so dark in the rain, I found that I really could not pay attention to the mini-map at all. So I just had to, I really wasn't looking at the mini-map to see where the curves were coming up. I just kind of had to react, is the way I was doing it. And I was trying to save those tokens for the final lap, right at the end of the lap. I don't think I was able to do it, though. So it just kind of happened. I found that you don't really have to worry about gas because there's, like, there's those 3 things of gas, like, right across the course. So it's like you're going to run into them. So I wasn't really worried about gas. Man, I'm hitting sides all over the place here. Alright, so yeah, I got the boost there on lap 2. Now I'm on lap 3 and I have 8 nitros. I don't think I've used a nitro yet. Alright, so right now I'm in 5th. The guy in 1st is not that far ahead. But the thing is with this guy, I think you can get ahead of him on the final lap, but then it's like, good luck keeping your 1st. I think, like, these last 3 turns right there were really hard to not fuck up. I think this last lap is just about get ahead of him and, like, hope to God that you have enough nitros to keep your 1st, because he's going to get ahead of you again and again and again. Holy, like, man, I hit it again. I'm in it ahead of him again. Let's see if I keep it. I'm just like constantly nitroing. It slowed down there. Avoided the ambulance, kind of. I don't even know where, like, when I was in the moment, I didn't even know where I was because I couldn't see the mini-map. I couldn't tell. I was like, I hope the finish line is coming up. I hope the finish line is coming up. Nice. Well, I'm glad those were exciting and shocking. Even though you already did it, seeing me do it was a whole different experience, clearly. And that was definitely not worth it, that color. Alright, so Horizon Chase Turbo is, as I said before, the game that seemingly never ends. And there have been like multiple times during these 34 streams where I'm like, well, that's it, that's the finale. I've done all I can do, never playing this game again, only to come back later. Let's hope that this time it's for real. And I'll show you, okay, here's a quick look at all of the skins, all 34 of them complete, confirmed. And there's something I need to check out about these 34 cars. Okay, so let's load up the actual game here, because there's something I've got to do. Are you sure you did it correctly? Or maybe it's just Twitch. I'll refresh my chat and try again. That's the for real sign, right? Man, I've been having a lot of errors like this with Apex Legends, too. I thought it was Apex. Come on. Huh. I hope not. I don't want to fucking buy a PS5. First of all, I can't afford that. Second of all, can anyone even, you know, find one? Did she change her emotes to, like, Yakuza emotes or something? Okay, so... nothing really interesting in the options. Endurance is done. All the tournaments are done, including the horrible master ones. Adventures mode is done. But I noticed that there's not... where is Jean-Claude Van Damme? He didn't get another skin. So how many cars are there, actually? But let's look at the campaign. I noticed something here, Doom. This is important. So we got World Tour... We got Senna Forever, he's awesome. We got Rookie Series, and we got Summer Vibes. But notice, it doesn't say any more DLC coming soon at all. Maybe that's what the update was. They were like, okay, this game is now done. There's nothing more coming soon. So, like I said, I don't think there's going to be any more content added. I don't think there's going to be any more DLC. I hope not. If that's the case, this is the finale forever of Horizon Chase Turbo. Now, obviously, there is the game Horizon Chase 2 that is already out on mobile platforms. It's coming to consoles next year. I think it might be named Horizon Chase 2 even on consoles. I thought they would probably name it Horizon Chase Turbo 2, but it looks like they're just going to call it Horizon Chase 2. I don't know if I'm going to play that game or not at this point. Like I said, I'm have mixed feelings about this game. However, hold on a second. Let's go to the final race, the final challenge. I want to see something here. Okay, so there are 35 cars in this game, not 34. So this Jean-Claude Van Damme, it has other skins. I didn't even know if I realized that. But it didn't have one in Adventures mode. That's kind of strange. If this has alternate skins in this, why didn't they give it an alternate skin in Adventure mode? I don't know. Like, okay. Who is this supposed to be? Wait, is that supposed to be Michael Jackson? Does he have one glove? One white glove? That's fucking Michael Jackson. Okay, this is... Is that like what's-her-face from Kill Bill? This is obviously Rambo, right? That's... What the fuck? I just noticed that this is a fucking thing from Ghost! Oh my god! And this is like Rosie the Riveter. Okay. Okay, okay, so this is the final race of the World Tour. So if I beat this race, we're gonna get the ending cutscene and credits. So chat vote, which skin of these should I do? I mean, I was gonna say Rosie the Riveter or Rambo, but how can it not be this? Yeah, like, how can I not be this? So this is how I'm gonna end Horizon Chase Turbo, the stream. Oh my god. If I can even beat this with this guy. I'm pretty sure you get the ending cutscene, like, even if you get... I know if you get second, probably even third, fourth or fifth, I don't know, so... Nitro on the counter duchy. This thing, like, handles very well. Like, I'm not even doing very well, it's still keeping on the course. There's 3 laps. Way off the course there. Trying to get to the right side of the course, and that's why I crashed into that thing and I didn't get the nitro. Just imagine seeing this from the front right now, what this looks like from the front of this car. I can't even believe that this is happening. I've never even seen the movie Ghost, but it was parodied so many times in so many different things. Missed that damn nitro, and I only got 3. Now I only have 1 left. What the fuck did he just say? A cookie has no soul? Then how did Cookie Push steal souls? Wow, look at Bearded Wizroby's time. Got way better than that. Wow, nice. I had like no fuel. I got a super trophy. I think the last time I did this on stream, I didn't even get first or super trophy. This is the perfect way to end Horizon Chase Turbo, totally. Wait, but I'm not playing as Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm playing as, what, who is it? Patrick Swayze, isn't it? And Demi Moore? Can you show it? Yeah, show it from the front. Yeah, this has got to be like the thumbnail for this stream. Imagine if you told Matt to the Future that not only is the Jean-Claude Van Damme motorcycle in this race, but I literally just won the fucking game as Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore doing the ghost clay pot thing on a motorcycle. 2 motorcycles. No one would believe this if they didn't see this stream. Well, special thanks to Barry Leitch, or Leitch, however you pronounce his name. And special thanks to Ayrton Senna's Force Ghost. They're the real MVPs of this game. Also special thanks to Jean-Claude Van Damme. And special thanks to Kodoom for showing me how to beat those 4 races. Doom and I both beat this game 100%, except I did the trophies and Doom did not. Neener, neener, neener. Like he gives a shit. So yeah, we're coming to the end of 2022 and I finally finished Horizon Chase Turbo. Obviously my Wheel of Fortune stream for Christmas is going to be on Discord thanks to copyrighted music. Oh, you haven't done that either. Still got to do that. Yeah, I did that too. Like, I was trying to think, like, how much of this game did I not do on stream? I tried a little bit to do, like, the Master Tournaments off stream. Even sometimes co-op with Ratmus we tried off stream. Didn't get anywhere. I did, obviously, the medium and long endurance off stream. I did these last 4 races off stream, and then I unlocked those extra Senna cars off stream as well. So again, I don't know if you added up the total for how long I streamed this game, what it would be compared to however many hours I supposedly played this on True Trophies. I am a real retro racer, 100% complete. Oh, but the other thing I was going to say is my next actual stream on Twitch before the end of the year, I want to do a festive Christmas Link to the Past rando. It's going to be sometime next week. I'll ask what day is good for Fish and Zoda, and it might be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. Maybe all of those days. Maybe I'll do multiple seeds. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be one. But that is the end of Horizon Chase Turbo. That is the end of today's stream. Thanks, Doom, for watching. Thanks, anyone else watching this broadcast. And I gotta stop and go back to Apex Legends, because I'm playing that. And well, if anyone else is watching this broadcast and you don't already know, I bought myself for Christmas a Senna T-shirt with one of his quotes on it, like something like I don't come in second or third, I'm only built for coming in first. It's a really cool T-shirt. I'm gonna wear it for Christmas. The end.